Hello, this is a video for the builder grade metric concrete plug-in for PlanSwift. This video is to show you the list of assemblies that is available in this plugin. There are over 200 assemblies available. You can see the assemblies in the templates, parts, and inputs section by having the correct plugin assigned here, and you get that by this pull-down menu. And this is the top level of the plugin. In other words, the assemblies are all assigned to these top levels. At the very top we have job site general issues. Field supervision, concrete pump, concrete testing, conveyors, pump trailer mounted, concrete buggies, cranes, air compressors, pneumatic tool air compressors, and generators. Footings. Continuous footings of several different kinds, formed both sides, formed one side, no formed, continuous footings by area, where you outline the area of the footing. Since this is a digital takeoff tool, a lot of people are doing that now. Footing steps, pier footings, formed and not formed, column footings, formed and not formed, footings by area, and then post hole footings right here. Pile caps square, rectangle, octagon, or pile caps by area. Footings and walls. This is a footing and wall together. Concrete walls. Many different wall types. Concrete wall, grade beam wall, wall formed on one side, concrete battered wall, a stem or starter wall, whichever term you wish to use, wall bulkheads by each, a circular wall using the diameter from one side to the other, pilasters, box outs rectangle, box outs round, brick shelf by lineal foot, slab shelf by lineal foot, brick shelf by area, door drops, rub in the foundation wall, grind and patch, foundation insulation, and beam wall pockets. There's another sub-level here for pipe sleeves. And we come in and you can see the pipe sleeves by the metric measure. And you can change these measures to imperial if you wish inside the plugin. Retaining wall and footing. Retaining wall footings by length or by area, the concrete retaining wall itself. Beams formed on all sides. Anchor bolts come in several different ways. Singles by count, so you can see the anchor bolt diameters here, and again you can have these diameters changed to imperial sizes if you like. There's a choice in there, and this is for count. Click, 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 and you count the number of anchor bolts you would like to have. Here is anchor bolts by linear takeoff. So if you take off a linear dimension and then input the on-center spacing, it will count out the number of anchor bolts that you need. Anchor bolt templates. 2-bolt template, 4-bolt template, and you get to pick and choose the size, the diameter of the bolts. A ring template for equipment foundation rings, and another type for just an equipment template foundation anchor bolt set. And you can choose the number of bolts and also the diameter if you'd like for that. Different types of slab on grade. Mud slabs. Exterior slab on grade with an edge form. Interior slab on grade without edge forms. Thickened edge. Thickened interior section by length. Thickened interior section by area. Construction with a slab on grade plate dowel. A slab on grade bulkhead. Construction joint form. Column diamond forms. And a top and slab. Slab on metal deck. The slab on metal deck itself, the construction joint with a plate dowel, a bulkhead construction joint, column diamond forms, top and slab. Suspended structural slab, construction joint form with a plate dowel, a bulkhead, and column diamond forms and a top and slab. Miscellaneous slab work, sealers, salt guards, under slab insulation, saw cut concrete in a couple different ways. Metal pan stairs for the treads and risers. Expansion joints, asphalt, fiber, sponge rubber, foam, polyethylene, cork, speedy joint or deck joint. Columns, round or rectangle, so there's top level subfolders here, and you can see that you have the column base, the column capital, and there's an assembly for the column base and capital together. Sonotubes, They're in here both by inches or by metric millimeter. And if you open up either, you're going to see the diameters based upon the imperial or the metric, whichever one you have chosen. Pits and trenches. Pits and trenches that work pretty much the same way. An assembly for a pit concrete slab and then the pit concrete wall where you identify the length. However, you can take off the slab and the wall together. When we take off the slab, we know the dimension around the slab, the diameter, so we'll use that for the wall length. Trenches work the same way, same assemblies. And then miscellaneous slabs, pads, and sidewalks, dumpsters, equipment pads. So these are the assemblies, and there's over 200 of them, that come with the plugin. If you would like to have additional assemblies added and you purchase a plugin, all you have to do is send us an email, tell us what subject you would like covered, and we will build that assembly for you, and it will be at no charge to you, provided it is a common subject that all contractors can use. And I'll build the assembly, I will put it into the master that I have here, and then ship you a copy also of that specific assembly by itself. Now here's an example of that. These 3 assemblies right here for post holes. Hand dug, post hole with a handheld power auger, or a post hole with an equipment truck. These came about because I was asked to build these by a contractor who wrote me an email, said, you know, we do post holes all the time, and we do them in these 3 different ways, and can you put together a little assembly to do this? And I did, and he has it, and it is now in the master. So we will do that for any common subject. If you have very specific assemblies that I interpret to be useful only to you, that is a different matter. That would be a consultant fee to do that, and I do build specific assemblies and plugins and data for people who wish to have that done. Once again, thank you for your time to review the assemblies and to review the plugin for the builder grade metric concrete, and I appreciate your time very much.